Hey everybody! How are you? How was your 2015? We are in the last moments of this year. I can't believe it. I know we're all saying that, but it's truly, been a crazy year for me in a bad and good way, and it ended on a really extremely high note for us. We will be talking about my absolute favorite beauty products of 2015. This is the Mego Beauty Awards of 2015. Haha! This is going to be a two-part video because I have a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's just get started. So what I did was I broke this up into categories, and if I didn't have a favorite or something was like just, I didn't put something in there just to put it in there. It's all things that I just absolutely love and would 100% recommend. Never am I going to just put something in here in this list just to put in there. And like I said, if I don't have anything that I love, or if you're like, wait a second, you didn't mention a primer, I didn't find one that I'm just absolutely head over heels over in 2015. So that's like my first point. I don't have a primer, but I do have an eye primer, and it has been a favorite. This won last year in my awards, and it's going to win again. It is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. It is absolutely the best eye base you'll ever use because it is a skin tone neutralizing, like warm, like yellowy sort of base to it. It is going to brighten the eye up, make the like canvas of your eyes perfect for eyeshadow. It's the best. That's why everybody uses it. For foundations, I have a drugstore and a high-end foundation that just blew me away in 2015, and that I also have my CC. Oh, I'll just do this first. My IT Cosmetics CC cream. I can't live without this. I need to throw this on my face and get out the door stuff. I love that it has a high SPF. I don't have to worry about putting on sunscreen. I love that it's full coverage. I can just throw it on my face and run out the door. I have repurchased it probably twice. IT Cosmetics sent me another one as well. I love it. My drugstore favorite foundation of the year has been something that's probably not going to come as a surprise to you guys. That is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. And I truly believe that this is one of the best liquid foundations that you'll find at the drugstore because of a few different reasons. The shade selection is phenomenal. Any skin tone can find a color that's going to work for them in this range. It is also a buildable coverage. It's very liquidy smooth. It's so blendable. You can wear it sheared out, you can cover it up. So if like anybody is like, I'm new to liquid foundation, where do I start? I don't want to spend a lot of money. This is what I always recommend, or this is what I have recommended this past year because I found it and I'm like, why did I wait so long to try this? Because it's amazing. And then this blew me away in 2015. I've come to the point in foundations, I'm really liking the thinner consistencies of foundations, things that are a little bit more, not as mattifying and not as like dry as before, because I feel like when I'm getting older, I'm in my 30s, I don't want to look cakey because it emphasizes any like lines, and I don't want to do that because like I want to look like 21, right? 19. I think I would like to look 17. Basically what I'm getting at is like I've just been obsessed. It is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. I got this in the summer and was immediately blown away. I think the key to using this foundation is with a sponge, a damp beauty blender. It makes you look so good in photos. You are so flawless. Kennedy, do you need something?
No, I'm just taking the video with you.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Oh, so we have a visitor with us today. Can you say hi, Kennedy?
Hi.
How old are you?
4.
That's not 4, that's 3. 4. Can Mommy keep talking and you sit here?
Yeah.
Okay. I absolutely love this. I think it's meant to be used with the damp beauty blender, and it is so fabulous. And I think what I love the most about this is I just look so good in photos. It's really lightweight. You can barely feel it. It's not heavy. It gives a really natural finish. It doesn't get oily. It's perfect. I was debating between this and the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. What are you laughing at?
You were talking to me.
I'm talking to you? Okay.
I'm talking like you.
Okay. I was debating between this one. Kennedy! I was debating between this one and the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I tested that. Why does everybody have to be in here right now?
Alright, let's get out, Kennedy.
I want to take a video.
You have chocolate milk face. Go chocolate milk
Come
face.
on, let's go, Kennedy.
Say we'll see you next time. Kennedy.
Come on, let's go. Kennedy.
So we got the foundations out of the way, I think. That took forever. Now let's move on to concealers. I'm going to start with my favorite under eye concealer, and that is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I was not thinking that I would actually like this as much as I do, and there's so much product in this that it's lasted me so long. I got this, I think, over the summer, and I really love it, just a tiny bit under the eyes, and then I follow up with a brightening concealer, which I use. Actually, I have this in 2 shades, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Obsessed. This is the best concealer, just, I can't even explain to you. It's so good. I use it for under my eyes to highlight, and then I have another shade that I use just for blemishes around the face. And it is creamy, it doesn't crease, it sets beautifully, and it stays put. I just have no complaints with this. I actually bought the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer to kind of test it against this. It is the same thing. Like, go for this, not the NARS. I promise you will not regret this decision. And then, of course, like, it wouldn't be a video of, like, my favorite things without mentioning my Maybelline Instant Age Ryan Dark Circle Eraser Treatment Makeup. I hate the name of this thing, but I've actually started using this less because I'm using the IT Cosmetics and then the Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm really liking that kind of flow that I have going on right now. But if I'm in a hurry and I just want to do some quick brightening under the eyes, loving this. It's still a favorite. I still repurchase it. I highly recommend it as a under eye brightener. And I have a lot of concealers, and I thought about putting in like at least 3 others, but I was like, I need to stop because me and Elsa, we have the same motto, conceal, don't feel. I've made that joke like 3 times. It's not funny anymore. On powder, and I have 2 favorite powders that I really want to mention this year, and the first one is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and I have it in the shade medium. This is such a good powder. Like, you have no earthly idea. It's so creamy. Like, you put your finger in it and just like press your fingers together. It's so creamy. It's not powdery, chalky. It's so great if you are dry or if you kind of don't really want the powdery look on your face. This year was all about looking more natural and almost dewy but not oily. So I've loved to set my foundation with this. I also have been loving, you could tell I've really loved this, and I've used it the heck out of it. It is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed version. I barely have any left, like, seriously. I absolutely love setting under my eyes with this. I'll sometimes even take a damp beauty blender and kind of bake my concealer with it. I'll do that. Or I'll use this little sponge that came with it and like press the powder into under my eye. But I really love this for the under eye area and kind of my T-zone area as well to keep that nice and matte. We're on to bronzer. And this is really, I haven't found anything that I really like any more than what I've been using. I have the Anastasia contour kit, and I don't like to recommend it to people because I feel like I like one shade in that palette. So I'm not going to recommend it because I need to find a contour kit that I'm just loving. So I'm not going to recommend a contour palette or contour kit because I'm still on the hunt for a perfect one. I want to find a good cream one and a good powder one that I want to be able to just without reservation say, this is the best, get it. But I do have 2 bronzers that I just love and continue to love. This comes as no surprise to you. It is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I've hit pan. It's beautiful. It's got a cool tone. The other one I freaking love is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and I have it in light to medium. This is another one I've hit pan on. I wouldn't necessarily contour a lot with this, but I love the way this looks when you just bring it right here, and just kind of bring life to the face. Now we're on blushes. I didn't really go crazy with blush this year. I feel like I went crazy with concealers and foundations, eyeshadows as always, and then mascaras. But blushes I didn't really go crazy with this year. I've kind of stuck to really neutral blushes. I just feel like they're super flattering. And one I started using this year is MAC blush in Melba. And this is like the blush that you need if you just need an amazing neutral blush. I've talked about it I don't know how many times, but this blush is so good. It matches any makeup look that you'll ever do. And then I have another, I decided to pick like a pop of color blush that I really like this year because it's not too crazy pop of color, but I did wear it quite a bit, like a lot. It is the Wet n Wild blush in Pearlescent Pink. It's $2 and it's amazing. It's this gorgeous warm pink. As you can see, Melba's more warm. It's like a warm, like apricot, nudie pink, and then Pearlescent Pink is a cool tone, kind of baby doll pink. And they're both beautiful. But yeah, I just haven't been like crazy with like crazy blush colors this year. So for highlighters, there's really only one highlighter that I just absolutely fell head over heels in love with, and nobody's gonna be shocked by this. It is the Becca highlighter by Jaclyn Hill in Champagne Pop. And mine broke, so I'm not gonna open it. Okay, maybe I will. It's so pretty. Oh god, I just need to get a new one. It's bad. Like, it's so bad. Can you see that? It's so bad. The most perfect highlighter. You need it. Everyone needs it. I can't even explain to you how perfect it is and how flattering it is on everybody. And I just love it. Like, I'm not a big highlighter lover. Like, I know people just love highlighters. I'm not really one of those. Like, I like it, but this made me really love highlighters. So that is all of my favorite face products for 2015. Stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to be talking about all about the eyes, lips, and tools and other random things that I absolutely loved from 2015. So stay tuned for that next video. If it's already live, just make sure you click below and you'll be able to find it to keep going in this series of all my favorite beauty products. I will see you there. Hope you have a fantastic day and a happy new year. Bye guys!